I'm Caroline and I'm Customer Support Specialist here at Certifier. Today I will show you how you can connect Certifier to any other app using Zapier. As you know, Zapier is an automation app that helps you connect web applications using triggers and actions. To put this simply, we can set up an automation or zap that says if X app does this, make Certifier do that. As an example, I'm going to use Typeform, which is an app for conducting online forms and surveys. However, you can choose whatever app you want. Now, before we start, we need to have two accounts. We need to have Certifier account and a Zapier account. So let's dive in. To register at Certifier, you just need to go to certifier.io and press on Sign up for free. Once you register and confirm your account, you will see the Certifier dashboard, which looks like this. To log into Zapier, just go to zapier.com and press on Sign up. After that, you will see the Zapier dashboard. Now it's time to create our first integration. To start the process, press on Create and Zap. Now, here's how the most basic automation looks like. It has one trigger, which starts the integration, and one action which happens after the zap is triggered. Let's start with configuring the trigger. Once you click here, you will see all the apps that Zapier lets you connect to Certifier. If you want to see all of them, you can click on Browse All. You can also enter the Certifier integration site on Zapier and see some examples of already built integrations that you can use. As I mentioned in this video, we're going to use Typeform as an example. So, let's just say that I created a survey for people that have attended my webinar. At the end, I will connect their name and emails, so I can issue certificates for them. With that, let's go back to our Zap and choose the Typeform as the trigger. Then, let's select the trigger event. In this case, this will be new entry, which is a new response to my form. After that, we will need to select our Typeform account. Just press on Here to sign up. Once we've chosen the account, let's continue with configuring the trigger. We have to select the form for which we would like to automatically issue the certificates. This will be the one that I just showed you. Then press on Continue and move on to the test. This step is needed to ensure that the trigger part of our Zap is set up correctly. Press on Test the trigger, and if it's successful, we will see the sample record. In my case, it's a sample response to my survey. Let's check if it has all the data that we need for our certificates. We have name and email, so it looks like our trigger is set up correctly and we can continue to the next step. Now we've moved on to the action part. Just type in Certifier and click on the icon to select it. Now, for the event, Certifier supports two main actions. You can create a group for your course, event or program inside the Certifier app, or issue the credential, which allows you to automatically generate and send certificates or badges once something happens in your trigger. The best way to use this integration is to issue credentials. You just need to prepare a design and group in Certifier, just like I did here, and then create the integration to issue all the credentials. Now it's time to connect your Certifier account. To do that, just press on Sign In, and you'll see a pop-up window asking you for an API token. To get it, just go to the Certifier dashboard, go to Integrations, and press on Get Access Token. Once you're here, click on Get Access Token, give it a distinctive name, and press on Continue. Please note that due to security reasons, the only time that you can see or copy your token. So if you want to use it again, it's very important that you copy it and store it in a secure location. After you copy the token, let's go back to Zapier, to the pop-up window, and paste it right here. And press on Yes, Continue to Certifier. And that's it, your account will be connected right here. Now it's time to configure the action, meaning how the credentials will be issued. First, you need to select the group from your Certifier account. If you don't have one yet, just visit the Groups tab and create a group right here. I already created my group, so let's go back to our integration. Once we've selected the group, we need to select the values that will be mapped from our Typeform survey. I need recipient name and email address, so just press here and select the value. Now we need to choose whether we'd like the credentials to be automatically issued after the zap is triggered, and whether we'd like to automatically send them to recipients, or if we'd like to create drafts. If we select False right here, draft credentials will be created on your Certifier account. You can later log in and publish them manually. We're going for the full automation here, so I'm selecting True in both cases. Lastly, you can choose the issue date. We recommend leaving this empty because thanks to that, the issue date on your credentials will be filled by the date the Zap is triggered. As for the expiration date, it will be empty by default. I leave it like this because I want my certificates to be valid indefinitely. Now we filled everything, so just like we did with the trigger, we need to test the action to make sure that the certifier part is set up correctly. Just click here and check if all the data is correct. If it is, you can test the integration to see how that will look in practice. As you can see, Zapier tells us that the certificate was just sent to Certifier, so let's go and take a look. As you can see, the credential was created. Here it is in my Credentials tab. Also, since we choose the automatic delivery for our emails, our test recipients should also receive email with a credential. So let's take a look as well. It looks like this. They can click on View Credential and see the certificate and badge that we just issued for them. This all means that our integration is working correctly. So now we just need to go back to Zapier and press on Publish. After you do that, the Zap will be live. And that's it, it's that easy. Now it's time to create your first integration with Certifier. As you can see, Zapier allows you to connect Certifier to more than 5,000 different apps. You can choose one of these right here on the Zapier website, and you can also learn more about the integrations on our website. Also, if you have any questions, we're always at your disposal via chat on the website. Just enter here, type your message, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you have more complex and technical questions, you can always book a demo with us, and we'll be happy to answer all the integrations-related questions on a short 45-minute call. Thanks for your attention, and I hope you have a great day.